Hi there, and I have some great news for you. You should definitely sit down right now, as what you're going to hear over the next few seconds will knock you out for good. I'll show you how working just a few hours a day without breaking a sweat can make you a lot of money. And I mean it. I'm not talking about some pocket money. I mean a lot. It's just as if you won the lottery, but better than that. It's better because you can repeat the process over and over and as many times as you want. Are you getting a little curious? I hope you are, and you should be. But first of all, let me ask you a question. Who are you really? Are you one of those people who are tired of their jobs and hate their bosses? Are you one of the people who are stuck with an average pay or less, seeking a better life? Maybe your mortgage and bills are hanging there to be paid, with a family who needs much more than you can give them, even though deep down in your heart you know they deserve so much better. How about the place you live or the car you drive? Is this exactly what you want? Summer holidays in the Bahamas or Paris? Forget it. Leave it for others. Maybe your neighbor can afford it, but certainly not you. Or even if you can get away from it all once in a while, I'm sure it's not as often as you'd really like. Is this you? I may be wrong here, of course. I don't know you after all. But let me just ask you one more question. Are you one of the people who think that they could do so much better than this? And another thing, do you believe that you deserve to do better? Do you? Of course. When you think about this, how many people out there have money to burn, and you know for a fact they're not worthy of it? Let's just imagine for a while that you're one of the people who don't have to worry about money anymore. Wouldn't it feel real good not to have to be troubled by tomorrow's bills and be able to enjoy life? Wouldn't it be nice if you could go shopping and buy some expensive jewelry for your spouse if you wanted to make them feel better? Or buy a new car on a whim and not because your old one broke down? Just like the people whose accounts welcome more and more money every day? How do they do this, you wonder? Is it still possible to make money that easily these days when everyone talks about the crisis and how bad the economy around you is? I used to ask myself the same question. And you know what? The answer is absolutely. I mean, actually, it's better than you can think in your wildest dreams. The thing is, now it is easier to make money than it ever was before. It is there where we found the most important thing about making money, which is, it takes money to make money. To make a long story short, if you want to make a lot of money quick, it takes money. And if you don't have it, you can do what banks do. Leverage money, or in other words, use somebody else's money to make profit. In practice, you could borrow some capital from, say, a rich uncle and invest it, except it's not practical and you may become a black sheep of the family in a case of misfortune, provided you have a rich uncle in the first place. But the times have changed, and now you can do exactly what just a few years ago was only possible to do if you represented a bank or were a billionaire like Warren Buffett. You can use the power of the internet. It is here where most millionaires are made right now. Obviously, not everyone can be successful this way, but I'll show you exactly what to do and how to do this step by step, so just keep listening. This will turn your world upside down forever. Yeah, I know, now you may be giving me that "yeah, right" expression, but believe me, this will change your life. There are so many different ways to make money online now that I'm more than sure that you must have read or heard of dozens of them. Unfortunately, most of them turn out to be little more than regular scams. I'm sure you've received hundreds of scam emails promising you riches if you only buy this all-in-one ebook or enroll in a course that shows you how to become a millionaire within a week. Well, what I'm about to show you is different. In no time, you'll be able to say goodbye to your job and your boss and never have to worry about money again. Never again. The facts speak for themselves. We've made fortunes with the system and shared the secret with our families and friends. Why share this, you may ask? Well, you see, we have seen big banks ruin more lives of ordinary people than we can bear. We also feel responsible for this as we used to be elements of this industry, and this is how we're trying to make it up for you, in a way. You may think it's stupid, but we do feel we can make a difference this way, and we've already seen some results. Besides, the pie is so huge, all of us can grab some of it and it'll still be there. So why hog it? Why let huge financial corporations enjoy the party and not people like you and like me? Now, you're probably wondering, what does it have to do with me? Or is it even for me at all, you may be asking? Oh yes, definitely. Everyone, including you, can benefit from the system. Everyone who wants to be truly well off. You see, the system I'm talking about is easy as pie and extremely satisfying. You'll taste it once you try it and a stream of cash starts flowing into your account. and it's been there in you all this time. You just didn't know how to release it. So it's time to become the master of the situation. This is going to be your winning streak, so it's a win-win. Click the button below and let us do our magic. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. Your greatest hour will come the minute you sign up for this. So don't waste another minute. Remember, it really is free and it works like a charm. So give it a go. Click the button below right now.